Aficionados Chris. He's an aficionado named Chris. Video after video he critiques, discussing new Blu-rays, both good and not.
Why are you telling me all this? I know who I am.
It's part of the parody. For your Space Dandy review?
Wait, let me get this straight. Instead of doing something unique and cool like me meeting Space Dandy or going on an animated space adventure, we're just poking fun at the opening narration of the show.
Pretty much.
That seems kind of lazy.
You wrote it.
Oh.
With a beaver cap and his checkered tie, let's see what he has to say. What's he got for us this time? They're probably Blu-rays.
Aficionados Chris.
It's a guilty pleasure.
Aficionados Chris.
It's a common measure.
Aficionados
Shine the lights, shoot the camera, smile for the world in panoramas. He likes to impersonate Walker.
Hey everybody, Aficionados Chris here. Today I'm going to be reviewing one of the latest anime releases from FUNimation, and one that's been highly recommended by many fans who've all said I would absolutely love this series. Even friends have highly recommended I check out the show. Today I'm going to be reviewing the hilarious, somewhat spiritual successor to Cowboy Bebop, Space Dandy, from the same mind of Cowboy Bebop, Shinichiro Watanabe. We're not just going to be taking a look at this particular Blu-ray limited edition, we're actually going to be taking a look at two very exclusive gift sets that Funimation will be releasing as well. The first being the Funimation exclusive Boobies gift box, and the Amazon exclusive Aloha Boy gift set. Both these sets, as well as the regular retail release and limited edition retail release, will all be coming out March 3rd, but you can pre-order these both on their designated exclusive websites, Amazon for the Aloha Boy and Funimation for the Boobies. And of course, considering that these are two really awesome collector's gift sets, I think it's no surprise that we're going to be taking a deeper look into these sets by unboxing them over at my corner over there. So let's not hesitate or waste any time. Let's get right into it and dig deep into these really awesome collector sets. Alright, so the first one we're going to look at is the Amazon exclusive Aloha Boy collector set. Now, anyone who's seen the show knows that the Aloha Boy is the designated spaceship that Space Dandy and his space crew storm the galaxy in. Now, one thing that both these collector sets have in common is that they're more akin to, I'd say, loot crate boxes, where it opens up like this, and you just take all your goodies out. I believe they expect you to throw away the box and just put all the collector's pieces wherever you want, and you'll see what I mean once you see what's inside. But all around, it's really not that special as far as design, but it is really cool as far as the artwork goes. But let's not delay it. Let's take a look inside and see what the Aloha Boy collector's set comes with. Like I said, you just open it up like a loot crate box. Inside, you actually have some really cool artwork design on the inside all over some of the characters in the show, most of whom are one-off characters, and a lot of them are alien designs. It's really cool artwork. And on the inside, you have one limited edition Blu-ray, which that's the thing is that if you buy both, each one comes with a Blu-ray, so you end up with two copies of the same Blu-ray. And one thing I should mention that in these particular limited edition collector sets is they actually have a spot right there, so you can put Season 2 in there once it comes out, and then you'll basically have the complete series. However, a little cardboard piece in there to keep that slot for you. On the inside, there's some limited edition collector's art cards. So let's pull those out and take a look at those. So here are the art cards right here. They got some really gorgeous artwork. There's 5 in total. So let's just go through those one by one. And you can actually get the limited edition Blu-ray separate. You don't have to get these collector's pieces to get that particular version. But of course, these don't come in the regular retail edition. These are exclusive to the limited edition. So moving on, beside the Blu-ray, you have one of the two. Each one actually comes with its own trucker cap. This one has the Aloha Boy design on it. So actually, let's put it on right now. It actually fits very well, I'll give it that. It's a little bent. That's obviously from shipment, but it fits. It's actually quite comfortable, I'll give it that. It's a very nice hat. I don't know how it looks on me. Probably, yeah, it looks ridiculous, but it fits well. It's a very comfortable hat, I'll give them that. Next, you have some really cool, I'd say, bordering on cosplay-like props. The first one you have here is of the charm necklace or pendant or whatever you want to call it that is usually around Space Dandy's neck on the show. So actually, let's open that up and put it on, I suppose. Yeah, there you go, right there. I have the Space Dandy pendant over my checkered tie. It looks absolutely ridiculous. But you know what? If you're going to cosplay a Space Dandy, I'd recommend you get this set because it comes with some really unique prop replicas of Space Dandy, the character, that I think would really benefit your Space Dandy cosplay. And moving on with that particular subject, we have here encased in some tissue is, according to the press release, a replica of Space Dandy's belt buckle, which you can actually use as a belt buckle. So let's pull that out. Yeah, oh, that's beautifully crafted. Check this out. Replica of the Space Dandy belt buckle. This is gorgeous. I don't think I've ever had a Blu-ray set that came with anything quite this extravagant, but yeah, you could use it as a real belt buckle to add more authenticity to your Space Dandy cosplay, I suppose. Or heck, if you're like me, just use it for your regular belt just to see if anyone notices, any Space Dandy fans out there notice that it's a Space Dandy belt buckle. And finally, the most generic thing I'd say outside of all the collector stuff is that you have an Aloha Boy sticker, which you can basically just stick anywhere on your computer, or more preferably on the back of your car, so you basically look like you're driving an Aloha Boy. It's pretty cool. I'll probably stick it on my desktop computer somewhere around there. It would look very nice. So that's it for the Aloha Boy Collector's Edition box, which is available exclusively on Amazon.com. So let's move on to the one that I'm sure a lot of fans are very interested in, the Boobies gift box. All right, so here we have the FUNimation exclusive Boobies gift box. I'm sure a lot of people who aren't familiar with this are probably scratching their heads at the sight of this. Boobies is, in their own words in the show, one of many restaurants in the galaxy. Basically, Boobies is Hooters. It's absolutely ridiculous, but it's part of the Space Dandy goofball humor. I would say the artwork on this stands out a whole lot more than the Aloha Boy one does, so I think that alone makes it just a slightly better box set in my opinion, but I can certainly say the Aloha Boy comes with slightly better collectibles as far as Space Dandy fandom goes. But let's not hesitate, let's look inside the Boobies. Never thought I'd ever have to say that. So like the other set, opens up just the same, very similar to a loot crate. And again, just like the other set, has some really well done artwork on the inside of a bunch of alien characters. And first, you have your Space Dandy limited edition Blu-ray, so that makes two right off the bat, so we don't really have to look into that. And as you'd expect, this one also comes with its own trucker cap with the Boobies logo on it. So let's put that on. I probably can't wear this in public. Not only does it look ridiculous, but it's highly inappropriate. You know what? I'm just going to do the rest of the unboxing with this cap on, just to solidify how ridiculous this set is. So let's continue on, shall we? Next thing you got is a Boobies flag that I guess you could like tack up to your wall. If you watch the show, you'll actually see that these Boobies flags actually hover around the restaurant. So it's actually kind of cool to have a replica from the show, just like the belt buckle and the pendant. So you have basically a piece of Boobies that you can hang somewhere. I can't believe I'm saying all this, but yeah, you have Boobies memorabilia that you can hang in your wall to make it basically look like you took a trip to the Boobies restaurant. This is the most ridiculous review unboxing I've ever done. Next up, we actually have a Boobies 2015 calendar. And of course you have Honey right there. If you've seen the show, Honey is basically one of the waitresses that Space Dandy visits a lot and kind of has a thing for. So on the inside, I don't know if this is appropriate, but screw it, it's an adult show anyway. You've got some, essentially some Honey pinups, 2 months per page. This is quite, I am certainly not hanging this up because I already have a calendar, but you know what, if you don't have a 2015 calendar yet and you love Space Dandy, then, well, problem solved, I suppose. These are highly inappropriate, but hysterical nonetheless. Oh dear. Moving on, yes, and the final months right there. So yeah, Boobies 2015 calendar. Next up, you have a Boobies logo sticker, and just like the Aloha Boy, you can basically stick this wherever you want. Again, I'll probably put this on my desktop. And speaking of stickers, if anyone has seen the show, you'll know the significance of these. In the first episode, the I Heart Boobies face sticker. They actually come with not one, but two of these particular stickers. If you've seen the show, you know that these are what caused confusion and how Space Dandy and QT end up meeting Meow in the Boobies restaurant, and therefore starting the rest of the series. So in the spirit of that, I'm gonna actually stick this right on my face. There, I heart boobies. And the last piece in the set, you have the Boobies Preferred Customer card, which if you've seen the show, this is a pivotal plot point in one particular episode that I don't really want to spoil. And you can actually fill out your real name on the back there. So I could basically put Aficionados Chris on the back, and well, I guess I could redeem my Boobies points at my next visit to the Boobies restaurant. So that's it for the Boobies gift box, as well as the Aloha Boy gift box, and really all I have to say about the unboxing portion in general. So let's go back to my chair for my final thoughts. So that's it for my review of the Space Dandy collector's sets from FUNimation and Amazon. These are some really awesome collector's editions, and I'd recommend, if you have the extra cash, to pick up at least one of these, or both if you really want to that badly. They come with some awesome collectible pieces that any Space Dandy fan, or really any anime fan or anime enthusiast, would really enjoy. Really just boils down to personal preference, which one seems the most interesting to you, or just whatever specific collector's pieces tickle your interest the most. But overall, I highly recommend you at least pick up or check out Space Dandy, whether it be on Blu-ray or on Adult Swim or Crunchyroll or wherever you could check out this show. It's absolutely hilarious, and you know, me being a big fan of Cowboy Bebop, it's really great to see Shinichiro Watanabe still making some really quality television content. I really love this show. It was absolutely hysterical. Probably the funniest anime I've seen since Panty and Stocking, really. Like, this one actually outranks as far as hilarity. I have not laughed this hard at anime in a very long time, and leave it to Shinichiro Watanabe to not only tell a really, really funny story, but have some really engaging characters along with it and some really great episodes. As you would expect, the picture and audio quality is absolutely fantastic. This being a natively high-definition show, it really benefits on the Blu-ray format, so the picture and audio quality is just as you'd expect. This comes with quite a lot of extra content, including an episode commentary for episodes 1 and 10 with the cast and crew of the show, part 1 of a behind-the-scenes feature, which will most likely be continued in Season 2's Blu-ray release, which is called Dandy Guy in Space Part 1. Coolest thing, they actually have some Japanese bonus content, which includes some teaser trailers and commercials for the Blu-ray release in Japan. And as to be expected with any Funimation release, it also comes with textless openings and closings. So if I haven't made it quite clear, Space Dandy is a must-see show for any fans of anime, comedy. In fact, this is one of those very few shows, like Cowboy Bebop, go figure, it's the same creator, where I think people who don't really watch anime nor care for anime will really like this show, because it's just absolutely hilarious. You really don't have to be familiar with its culture to really get the significance and why these characters are engaging, why the humor is really funny. In fact, there's a lot of things in the English dub of this show that are vastly different from the Japanese version, which makes it a funnier show to a lot of people, and actually makes it worth checking out. If you have seen it in the original Japanese language, I would recommend you check out the English dub. In fact, as I recall, this is a highly acclaimed English dub, because this is a unique case where Space Dandy, the anime, was actually released in America before it debuted in Japan. In fact, I believe the English episodes debuted one day before they debuted in Japan in their original native language. So be sure to check out Space Dandy any way you can. You will not regret it. I think many people will absolutely love this show. It's well worth checking out, or at least pick it up on Blu-ray when it comes out March 3rd from Funimation, whether it be this limited edition collector's set, the regular retail release, or for people with a lot of woolongs to spare, you can get one of the 2 exclusive sets sold on Amazon and Funimation.com. So, I hope you enjoyed the video, and please have a wonderful day. Goodbye.